Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the SnG Tuesday Podcast. I'm Karan, and with me I have someone you've never seen before again. It's like new people are popping from all over the place. But this is somebody who you'll see on the podcast quite a lot because she now works at SnG Comedy. Welcome to SnG Comedy, Tarz.
Thank you.
Her name is Tarz. Tarz has joined SnG Comedy all the way from Hyderabad.
Yes, the city of Nawabs.
The city of Nawabs. What is the...
And Nizams.
They still exist? As far as
we all are, I think. All Hyderabadis are very Nawabi and Nizami.
I just think of Hyderabad, I think of biryani. That's the only thing I think of.
हाँ तो वही एक ही चीज इतनी
But
सही बना दी.
I still have to have better biryani in Hyderabad than Lucky's in Bandra. Best biryani.
You're invited to my place. My mom will make really awesome biryani.
And everybody says this. That come to my place, my mom makes awesome biryani.
Yeah, because the restaurants in Hyderabad, especially Paradise, I think it's too overrated. The world's worst biryani is at Paradise. I don't know why it's so, marketed like world's best biryani, Paradise and all of that. Like Indigo announces, if you're in Hyderabad, try, biryani at Paradise.
Indigo Airlines. I was like, Indigo the restaurant?
No.
Why is Indigo sending you to Hyderabad?
Don't try the biryani at Paradise. There are much better places. Go to probably Shadab or Sarvi.
How's the move to Bombay been?
Good. Bombay is second home.
Mumbai. Don't get pissed off.
Mumbai is second home because I have family here, so I keep coming. I used to, keep traveling to Bombay.
So what are you doing at SnG Comedy?
A little bit of everything. Now that I'm at, on the podcast, so it kind of reflects that I'm doing a little bit of
That's
everything.
right. You work at SnG Comedy podcast पे आओ. Requirement. मैंने लिखा job description में ये लिखा है podcast पे पहले आओ.
Yes.
Okay, also mental note not to tap the table because then you guys will complain. Arey, it's making that tap sound every time I do this, so I will not tap the table. My
hands are restricted.
Yeah. So anyway, I think the topic of this week's podcast kind of chose itself. There's not much to discuss कि topic क्या होना चाहिए because I think Hardik Pandya has made it very easy for us.
हम तो पांड्या का fan.
I have so many things to say, but we just sat and we watched the video and I watched your face for a second. I was watching her face. You looked not very amused. Let me put it that way. As a woman, how did you take in this information of I like to check how women move and I take condoms and I tell my parents and
I mean, take condoms, of course. Safe sex we promote.
हमेशा helmet पहन के करनी.
Things like the way women move, we have to look at that and all of these things. Like most of his comments are come from this concept of conditioning, like.
जो शैम्पू के बाद जो होता है मुझे नहीं पता. I have no hair. मुझे पता भी नहीं है. कंडीशनिंग होता है ना उसके बाद.
No, the thing is the way the society has conditioned people, both men and women, I think it comes I can't say only men are with such
can I just say ghanta about this all this we should be so. Listen, guys are horny and guys want to bone. That's how it is. Unfortunately, we have been given penises and the penises have a mind of their own and we don't have any control. You think we have control over our own bodies? We don't.
Yeah, but then don't be so what do you say? Like there's a way to approach, there's a way to present.
No.
Or whatever.
Please.
Nobody would like to be objectified in a way. Oh, I would first see how she moves and then probably decide whether to work or not.
First of all, let's appreciate there are so many people in cricket and Bollywood who are like this, but they're all these chupa Rustum types, right?
Yeah, their PR teams are good.
Yeah, but now you have a guy who's being honest. And not only has he been honest, he's also apologized. So first of all, he's apologized. No one asked him to apologize. He's done it. Okay. People have said that here's the thing, and the guy's career is at stake. Now Gillette has dropped him. Gillette has dropped him as a one of their brand ambassadors. Yeah. So now uski jeb bhi cut rahi hai. Mm-hmm. So for what? I mean, like he made what good no?
No, but see now what's happening is people from the place of privilege, like celebrities and all of that, when they are being called out for their sexist comments or the way they've been behaving with their
people
colleagues and all of that. I think when these kind of people are facing some kind of punishment, then people in our daily normal routine also will know that things are not to be said in a certain manner.
Listen, guys who run the country, Mulayam Singh Yadav was I think it was him who said something like boys will be boys and he was defending rapists, okay? Yeah. Right? Now obviously nothing happened to him because he's a politician. Nothing will happen to Bollywood people because they are entertainers. This kid, he's a kid, Hardik Pandya. He's like, as far as I'm concerned, bacha hai, he's just... And if I was him, and I was a 9th pass guy who had no hope in life and suddenly someone gave 10 crores and put it in my pocket, I would also go to the bars and I would act like a baller.
Cut it.
But obviously, and also here's the thing: everything he said and everything he's done, it's consensual.
Yeah.
Like
No denying that.
whoever he's had sex with first, and he's also promoting the use of condoms, safe sex. It's a good thing. The thing there's what in India our problem is we don't like brashness. I think the biggest problem with Vijay Mallya, there are tons and tons of people who are richer than Vijay Mallya. But the Vijay Mallya, we know, shows off his money. Because he has a yacht, he has a fancy hairstyle, and he has hot chicks around him. And he has a cricket team, and he has mansions. We don't like that. Paisa banana, but chup baitho, kone mein. Don't boast. And I don't understand. Because, that's where I'm like, there's a little hypocrisy here. If you got it, flaunt it, yaar, chodo. I mean...
I don't think being... I would call it douchey behavior, but I don't think that's something you should flaunt, to be very honest. Because so when you say that he's just a 9th pass and he's, made his way through his career in cricket and whatever, he has a fan following and all of that. But then again, there are a lot of people who are following him. So when you come into a position of, say, celebrity or semi-celebrity, you have people who idolize you. So you have this responsibility to be a little more correct in the way you put things. I'm not saying that the sex between him and his whatever girlfriends or the flings that he had was not consensual. Of course, he's promoting safe sex, if you have to put it that way. But then the way you put things out should not demean the other person. So in the way he was talking, it was very demeaning. He was probably very, trivializing people. In a way that, I just don't even remember their names. There's a section in which he says, I don't remember the name. Also, there's so much to remember. It's too loud.
You've gone out to bars? You've gone out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you hesitating? Like, mummy dekh rahi hai teri,
Oh, my mom knows.
No. You've gone out to bars?
Yeah.
I've also gone out to bars.
Yeah.
Okay, you know how loud the music is?
Yeah.
You've talked to random guys at the bar?
No.
Never.
No, absolutely never.
Never.
No, I have not.
Let me
be very honest.
Okay, my God. Please. The one thing about Indian bar culture is also so screwed up now. You go with your friends and you leave with your friends.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know why people even go to bars. Because you pay 800 rupees for a beer, you listen to loud music.
I don't even drink, so.
Water?
I have water, yeah.
Okay. I like when people say, I don't drink. Yeah, pani to peete ho yaar.
Pani peeti hu.
So say be specific. I don't drink alcohol.
I don't drink alcohol.
Okay. Why? Blasphemy? Like, what is this good girl natak you're putting on now?
It's not a good girl natak, but it's true. Like, I have very close friends, so when we go to a bar, it feels like, we all are dating each other. So I think that's why nobody approaches me. And also when people flirt, it goes right above.
You know what it is? It's actually the dudes girls go to bars with dudes. And the dudes are just, they're there for cock blocking. Proper bhai zone dudes who just, if you try talking to a girl, they're like, hey, ye meri dost hai, teri kya lagti hai, meri behan hai, teri kya lagti hai.
I don't think my friends are like that, but yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm only a little slow, I guess.
Probably. You seem like the kind of person who probably gets hit on and doesn't know she is getting hit on.
Yeah, I don't. That's what I'm I should apologize.
I think we should make an app for this. We should make an app where if there's confusion when the guy approaches the girl, they should look at their app and you should just know he's hitting on you.
Flirting.
Yeah, it should be a combination of Tinder and real life.
Yeah.
Where you go up to a girl and then she can left swipe you. Right there, and you're like, okay, see you, and just walk away. And anyway, let's
be quite mean.
Okay, I want to go back to Hardik. First of all, Hardik has apologized. Yeah. Secondly, I have to talk about KL Rahul. Why the hell is he suspended?
Yeah, that I feel a little bad for him.
उसने किया क्या यार? He's just his
चक्की में पिस गया बेचारा.
हाँ, वो ही पिस गया. His only thing, dosh I guess, is sitting on that couch.
Yeah, sitting on the couch.
I've read a lot of these tweets, okay, and everyone's like, why Karan Jo? This is the so stupid thing. Hey, Hardik is punished, Rahul is punished, but what about Kejo? What, do you want BCCI to punish Kejo now?
And he's just asking questions. It is Hardik who's, responding.
Who is going to punish Kejo? Okay, ऐसे करते हैं. Kejo, you're banned from the Indian cricket team. Do what you want to do.
You cannot watch a match ever.
Yeah.
I mean, live.
My God, you think Karan Johar even knows...
I'm sure he
Karan Johar doesn't even know like the A of cricket. What is the A of cricket? Okay, anyway, I also don't know what the A of cricket is. My point is,
I don't know.
A of cricket, all out. Anyway, Karan Johar has no idea about cricket. The whole point of Coffee. Okay, you know how I know this? I have written Coffee with Karan. Okay, I wrote season 4 and I've seen and witnessed how it works. What happens is Karan Johar is really good at. In fact, he's actually very talented at getting making people feel very comfortable.
Yeah.
So when you sit on that couch, you feel like, "Arey yaar, ye to mera dost hai." You've had 5 seasons of it. Okay, you know what the show is. Hardik Pandya is not a dumbass.
Yeah.
उसको पता है कि क्या होने वाला शो पे. Rahul knows. What is the point of saying, मेरे dad को पता है, मेरे mom को पता है, that is where the problem is.
Yeah.
That you are so open and it's great for him and his family. But at the same time, like, listen, if there are thousands of cricketers to be role models, why does everybody have to be the same vanilla guy? To me, Hardik Pandya, I mean, I'm not saying I'm a fan of his character, but I loved his aggression on his field. He's the best all-round, fast bowling all-rounder we have in this country. No hard feelings, Stuart Binney.
No, but then that becomes you. So then there should be a differentiation between the career and what you are as a person, which I think as India we're not ready to make that differentiation, because we would want to know everything about someone we find, say, amusing or we find entertaining on any platform.
What does playing sport have to do with being a good person? I don't think there's any connection to that.
Yeah.
No, not everyone is squeaky clean like Tendulkar or Dravid,
True, Dravid.
What about Dravid?
I love him.
Why?
Best.
Why?
I don't know. He's just so humble, so grounded, so...
What? Okay.
It reflects in his goodness reflects in whatever he does.
This is the problem I have with girls in cricket. I'm not stereotyping here. Just tell me, okay, what is Dravid's favorite shot?
I have no idea.
Exactly. Now KL Rahul फंस गया बीच में.
Yeah.
People
I
want...
feel sad for KL.
Yeah, and people want that Kejo should apologize. Why should Kejo apologize? The show Koffee With Karan is built on this premise.
Yeah.
We get people who everybody knows,
Screw
and
themselves up.
we watch them fumble, mumble. I remember Alia called Manmohan Singh the president, and maybe it was Varun Dhawan.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, it was Alia Bhatt.
I remember, I think it was...
Sonam Kapoor also.
My God, Sonam Kapoor was just his foot and mouth every time,
Yeah.
right? And,
Deepika Padukone and Sonam Kapoor had this whole tiff with Ranveer Kapoor ka comments, and Rishi Kapoor felt really bad.
Oh, I think I like where Kareena Kapoor was like, I wonder where Priyanka Chopra gets her accent from.
Yeah.
And Priyanka Chopra came on and she's like, oh, I get my accent from the same place your boyfriend gets it from. And I was like, it's so like...
Yeah. And they're going to be in the finale for Koffee With Karan this year.
Oh, who?
Kareena and Priyanka.
Majesh. Okay, so there are rumors that they actually might be dropped from the 2019 World Cup. Hardik will be dropped, and he's already been sent home. He's already lost money with the Gillette deal. He's losing playing time, and I'll be honest, as a cricket fan, we need a guy like that at number 8, to really shore up because we're playing in Australia. We want a fast bowling all rounder. We don't have that. So I'm like, he's apologized. Put him in the team so we can win the series. Because honestly, I don't give a shit. He can, at home, he can be a harami. Do whatever you want. As long as he's not committing a crime. He's not committing a crime. There's no crime being committed. Right?
Yeah.
Whether it's moral, immoral, that is for you to decide. But then for the whole world to come down on him with pitchforks, so there's Babul Supriyo has come out with a tweet and he's reprimanded the COA, the new BCCI. He's come and he's like, "Tum log bahut zyada kar rahe ho." Understand? I agree with him. You reprimand your player, warn your player, fine your player, but you are finishing their career off. What's the point of saying sorry? I mean, Tanmay said sorry, usko nikal diya. Khamba said sorry, usko nikal diya. And the people who have not said sorry, they are still sitting and doing the jobs. So I think it's better. Hardik should have just not said sorry. He should have said, listen, I would apologize, but I'm busy having sex with 3 girls at the same, Instead, gone the other way. I mean, I think he's living every guy's dream.
Again, so it's not...
No, but that is the thing.
Yeah, but the problem is not with him living his dream. That's not a problem. The problem is not, him having sex with people or, whatever. That is not the issue. The issue is how you're being sexist and being douchey about what you've done. So, of course, you have achievements that you have in your career. You have a good family who's, out there supporting what you do, who are friendly, whom you can go back and talk to and all of that. But then after having all of that, you still have an element of being cocky, being, shitty
I'm not
about
disagreeing
the
with
fact.
you. Tell me something. Do you think he deserves to be dropped and sent home?
I feel there should be some kind of consequence. So maybe fine him and, ban him from 2 matches or something. Some consequence should be there, but it should not end his career.
And
maybe it's all about giving people a second chance to better themselves. I think,
of course, even Virat was a brash asshole when he started out, and now over the last 3 years, being a captain, being married, and props to Anushka, man, she's grounded the guy, but he has become more focused, and that's why he's become the best player in the world. So one thing about Coffee with Karan, I understand, because I've worked on the show. The format is that the questions are given to the celebrities beforehand.
Yeah.
Okay. And I was not happy about this personally when I was writing it, but what Karan Johar told me was that the reason why they do that is because celebrities take too long to answer, and then sometimes they don't know what to say.
Yeah.
So you will waste 3 to 4 minutes on a question where they're just like and none of that can be on the final cut because they have to cut that out because they're just celebrities just like mumbling and fumbling. It makes no sense. So they gave the questions beforehand. By the way, now interesting story. I remember the questions that I wrote for Amir Khan Kiran Rao's episode that season, not a single one went through. Like he hated everything I wrote. So
yeah, because
either I suck at writing or Amir Khan doesn't have a sense of humor. You pick which one that is.
I think
they all are like, "Hey, tu writing ka chutiya hai."
He has a very image of a perfectionist, good human being or whatever. I'm not an Amir fan, so
anyway, you don't have to be a fan to appreciate somebody.
Yeah, I appreciate his acting.
What about his ass? No?
Not checked it out.
Who can you objectify some man in Bollywood? Which man would you objectify?
Rahul Khanna.
Rahul Khanna?
I find him super hot.
Who's Rahul Khanna?
Akshay Khanna's brother.
Oh, the bouquet actor, that guy. I know who you're talking about.
He's in Wake Up Sit.
Yeah. Now I know. He does like one movie every 5 years.
Yeah, but it's too good, man.
Okay.
I think it's the way he carries himself. He's very charming.
They chose Virat over Tendulkar in that.
Yeah.
So, and any thoughts and feelings?
And that too with a straight face. He's like Virat.
I know, he was just like Virat.
Well, like Sachin doesn't even count. So.
I mean, the thing is that if the Sachin didn't exist, then Virat wouldn't exist. So it's a weird thing to say. And I mean, it's like, you think of it like software. Someone builds a 1.0 and then the next guy comes and he builds a 2.0.
Yeah.
I think that's what Virat is. He's like a 2.0 of Tendulkar. So it's a stupid question to ask, but obviously it's a question.
There should not be a comparison between.
Please, that Coffee with Karan, the same 30 questions they've been asking for.
Rank in the order of preferences.
Yeah. Who are your favorite actresses?
Match the following.
And every season the actresses change because actresses are getting recycled.
Yeah.
But from season 1 to season 6, the same actor. Ajay Devgan? No, who cares about Ajay Devgan? This Khan, that Khan, Kumar, and Ranveer Kapoor. They're the fives. Now I think Ranveer Singh also stopped.
Ranveer Singh stopped?
He's also top.
Oh, yeah. Top. Yeah. Now it's Ranveer, Varun.
Really?
Siddharth.
Acha, you should be the writer of the next season. I don't know who's going. So I read this really funny tweet that if Karan Johar had released this episode before the India-Australia series, we would have won the series 3-0. Because KL Rahul sucked. Oh yeah, I read a really funny tweet also. It's a funny tweet. It's a meme that KL Rahul should rename himself to KLPD Rahul. What a...
Poor thing, but I feel bad for KL Rahul because I'm sure he also... I have not watched the episode. I've just watched clips of, this whole controversy, like bits and pieces. But it doesn't look like he has said things which are that bad. Like Hardik Pandya was too out there and horrible. But I think KL Rahul was
the thing is that when someone does tutty like that, other people also around seem to get splattered on.
Yeah, I think what people might be, but that was not a platform for Rahul to stop what Hardik was saying in any case, because Hardik was gone. He was at some different level के मैं आज तो अपना
I don't know what he was trying to do.
करके ही रहूंगा मतलब सब कुछ खराब.
And then he's like I'm a little on the black side.
Yeah, I felt more offended with that.
Why? What about that if you offended? Because I know what he's trying to say.
You are not so you have an identity as an Indian and you are saying I'm a little more on the black side. That means you're trying to say that you relate more to people from the West Indies or whatever. It's good to have it's good to have a liking towards them, but then I don't think you should consider yourself one of them. Because
why? I mean, if you're a fan of the people of Jamaica,
be a fan.
And listen, I'm gonna say like world boss Chris Gayle, dude.
So now if I like Sonam Kapoor, doesn't mean that I am Sonam Kapoor, right? I can like her.
What does that even mean? No, he likes the West Indian culture because they like to drink and they like to get high and they like to party.
Yeah, so Indians do too.
No, but they do it like Khulam Khulla. Like when the West Indies win, they have a big dance party, they have routines.
Yeah.
If you notice, the Indians have started having routines now. Oh. And all the players now have secret handshakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think what Hardik was trying to say, I think that was a harmless thing. I think what he's trying to say is that he enjoys that culture and he relates to that culture.
Yeah, but I think the way he put it out maybe was not that appropriate.
Listen, I think
he doesn't know how to frame his sentences. He should take
classes. यार 9th pass है वो.
हाँ तो क्या हुआ? So?
I mean,
I don't think. See, I feel education is important, of course, but that doesn't define, what a person is.
And that's
please
पढ़ो. Yeah, please पढ़ो. नहीं तो ऐसे बन जाओ.
This is the thing. Girls love assholes. I bet there are girls out there who've seen this Coffee with Karan episode and gone like, wow, ये तो baller है. इसको तो मैं.
I feel sad for them.
Because here's the truth. Girls love.
Girls like bad boys is, please get out of it.
It's not true?
I don't know if it's true or not. But
if a guy comes in with a rose, like, I'm just going to throw two guys, okay? Guy comes with a rose and he goes, Tarz, I like you. and then at the same time, a guy comes on a motorbike with a leather jacket.
I hate guys on motorbikes.
A guy comes on in a Ducati with a leather jacket.
Oh my god.
A guy comes in a Lamborghini with a... You're just like, ooh. Actually, so this is what I mean. Tupac, who's one of the best rappers of all time, long past, he had really intelligent guy. And Tupac was honestly, he's just like he's not an especially good looking guy. He's a very, very fit guy, and he would say that I would go into a club and people would just ignore me. Like, just another black man, like, who gives a shit. And then somebody would be like, is that Tupac? Oh shit, it is. And in 10 seconds, these girls would be sticking to me like bees to honey. I wouldn't know what to do, get them off, and like girls are just like, and these girls who wouldn't have given a shit. So what is the difference here? It's because he's famous.
Yeah.
Guys don't do that with famous women. We do that with all women. We are equal.
Please don't do it.
So everybody's equal. Doesn't matter if you're a celebrity or not, we will lash at you.
Please stop doing that.
But that's how do we stop doing that? For example, if you tell teenagers, hey, stop misbehaving. If you're a 15, 16-year-old, they can't stop it because at that age your brain is expanding. And because your brain is expanding, your hormones are in imbalance. And because your hormones are in imbalance, you make your mom and dad your worst enemy and you have big fights with them. This is a evolutionary thing that we have. Men are evolutionary. Like, what is that stat, that famous stat that men think of sex every 7.3 seconds?
Wow.
Yeah, you know that? 7.3 seconds. They have it down to a decimal, man. Itna accurate hai, like... and women, for women it's very different. For women, the whole sexual chemistry is, it's not about, like, for example, guys will look at boobs like, whoa, what boobs. Girls don't look at guys like that. Girls look at like the, oh my god,
personality.
Yeah, oh my god, he's such a bad boy, he drives that.
I don't know if I personally don't have a thing for bad boys.
What?
Yeah.
You don't have a thing, so you have a thing for good boys?
I have a thing for boys.
No, you think
so I can't define good.
No, but you prefer good boys or bad boys?
Define bad boys.
Someone who likes, Imran Hashmi in every movie ever.
That's creepy. I think movies have ruined it for us. Let's just agree कि approach ही गलत है कि लड़की को approach करने के लिए उसको stalk करो and then go follow her, send her blood written letters and send flowers and all that. That doesn't work.
What's the creepiest thing a dude has done to try to woo you?
Try to woo me.
Any Hardik Pandya style, like, yeah, I like the way you move.
So I get a lot of these other folder and Facebook has weird messages and all of that. But I think the weirdest, creepiest thing someone has done is probably sending, cards and music CDs to my place. And I was in school and I freaked out.
They took the effort to make a proper mix CD for you.
No, they were not singing in it. They just like,
obviously, they put some songs.
Agar Tum Mil Jao and all that songs were in that CD. And like with the note and all that, like
How is this creepy? The guy showing up in front of your house and showing his penis to you? That's creepy.
No, but for a person in 10th standard, it's creepy. Like, I was in 10th and I was like, ooh, what the hell is happening? And I ran to my mom, like, see, this is happening and find a solution for me because I don't know how to deal with something like that.
See,
it's not a direct approach. You're not face to face.
This is why Hardik Pandya exists. Because guess what? If Hardik Pandya was not a famous cricketer, no one would give a shit about him.
Yeah.
No one. So now that
that's what I'm saying, that with publicity, with fame comes a certain responsibility that people should have in the way they conduct themselves in front of media, in front of whatever, in front of their fans, because there are people still out there who are, out there doing things which are creepy level max.
That's agree, but
and this is just encouraging that, and it should not happen.
Then he'll be living a lie.
Yeah, but then that's what I'm saying. No, there should be a certain control to what you're saying. Go ahead, have, flings with people and all of that. And it's no points for guessing. They've been doing this for a very long time. And, since you get fame, girls are all over you.
Dude, we have people like Azharuddin were criticizing him. Azharuddin went on Aaj Tak and he was like, no, it's bad behavior. Azharuddin?
Yeah.
It's like the pot calling black. Yeah. Totally screwed that line up. Pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah.
Pot calling the kettle West Indian. Hotstar has removed the video.
Yeah, I don't know why Hotstar has this thing to remove things. Like,
Hotstar,
Utsav Chakravarti was in Better Life Foundation. You just removed the whole series. What about the other people who worked their ass off for it? I want to watch Better Life Foundation. Like,
I know, you should...
Please, bring it back. Just because of one douchebag, you can't, eliminate the hard work done by so many other people.
I agree, and I have nothing but sympathy for Naveen.
Yeah.
Naveen Richard, who's got a great show, and now the show is off because of one dude.
I loved BLF. I really did.
Okay, cool. I was like, you had more to add to that?
No, but that's the thing. See, it's good that there are consequences, but there should not be consequences in a way that it damages other people's career and other people's...
You're damaging his own career.
But that's his own doing. You can't stop that. And I'm happy and glad there are some consequences that are happening nowadays, because otherwise we have normalized this so much in our society. Both men and women have normalized this, fact ke ladke to aisi baat karenge hi. ये तो चलते रहता है, ये तो होते रहता है, type of a thing. So I think that thing needs to go. It's not okay to have these kind of statements. It's not okay. Yeah, but it's not okay.
Trust me, I don't think the single guy listening in right now at that age, in that age group of 18 to 22, if he could get the girl he wanted or get as many girls, they would do it.
Yeah.
There are many, and it's like you. And
even I want to date a lot of people who are celebrities or semi-celebrities.
Like who?
ऐसा होता तो नहीं है.
Who?
You know all.
Rahul Dravid.
उसकी तो शादी हो चुकी है.
Also, he's like twice your age, yaar.
Yeah. Not Rahul Dravid for sure, but you know who.
Oh, I know who.
I have mentioned this.
She has the hots for a comedian. His name rhymes with. Shall I say it?
Say it.
His name rhymes with Penny Menestian.
Such a horrible rhyme.
I don't know who this guy is, by the way. It's a very confusing clue I've given you guys. So when I meet Penny Menestian, I'll let him know. Okay. On that note, कुछ conclusion, अच्छा lecture तो हो गया आपका. और कुछ बोलना है?
But please follow the points given in the lecture.
No, don't pinch girls' asses.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't be a douchebag, basically. Be a nice man and don't have this aggression. I think men feel that if they're aggressive, girls like it. Nobody likes it. Maybe some do, but in a very different manner. So, don't be aggressive in your approach towards a girl. Be nice, be presentable, be a gentleman. A lot of people appreciate that.
Can I, old man advice? Just don't give these girls any bhav. Don't give them any bhav. Just ignore them. The more you ignore these girls, now they'll come running behind you. Hey, attention chahiye mere ko. Best.
It doesn't work that way. Let me just clear that also.
Alright guys,
see
attention
you. Na do to nahi chalega.
See you. Hope to see Pandya by the time next podcast comes around. If it doesn't,
bye Pandya.